Hi there, sports fans, Playitright TV. This is Kinito Henson. We are going into part 2 of this special two-part series on Gilas, Pilipinas. Dayan?
Super interesting kasi yung pag-uusap namin with all the players and other people who are part of the Gilas team. So we couldn't put it all in one show. So we hope you enjoy part 2 of our Gilas team preparing for the Cambodia Southeast Asian Games.
Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button for notifications. All right.
So Christian Stanharninger,
yes.
first day of practice today with the Gilas team that is getting out ready for the SEAGAMES.
Yeah.
How did it go today? How did it feel?
It went good. It went good to play the plays a little bit. That motion offense from Coach Chad. It seems like great spacing, great movement. So it's nice to get back to it and just see the guys and find back to basketball a little bit after 2.5 days off.
Yeah, and how are you feeling after the finals?
Not so good. Obviously, it was not the result that we would have hoped for. But TNT played good. And, they earned it. They deserved it.
Yeah.
And just have to move on. It will take a while, but it will be fine.
Now, having to jump right into this, Gilas team and having the SEAGAMES goal to aim for, does that help a little bit to get you restarted and okay, you gotta
Yeah, to get over the failed goal attempt, you set a new goal and then you hope you get that. Yeah, that's true. I do think it helps a little bit to just, because that's important. It's gonna be very important that we get back to gold. Very, very essential. It's we were able to see that it's not a given and it's not guaranteed, and it's gonna be a big challenge.
Yeah, well, I heard Sonny Barrios tell you that the mission is very clear at all costs and all that. How much desire do you have to be able to win back the gold for the Philippines?
I can almost not really express it in words. It's 10 out of 10. I think it's very essential. I do believe that the gold medal is supposed to be with us, with the Philippines, and it should be with us. So it's very, very important. Okay, so as important as a championship.
Yeah, and so the competition seems like super serious to be able to keep the Philippines away, especially Indonesia.
Exactly.
Now, how do you assess the competition now that I understand Indonesia has more naturalized players that may probably be on the court unlimited time?
Yeah, and they have. I heard they have former NBA guys. They have a lot of naturalized players. So the competition got much better. It's not a given or guaranteed. That's why I'm happy that we're all here and we're trying to get a head start, and we will drive to
Inspire.
Yeah, we drive to Aspire to really get ready, and I think obviously we don't have the privilege to be able to work on certain things for 1 year.
Yeah.
But if we do it focused and with intention, and I think we have a lot of smart players with a lot of basketball IQ, I do believe that we can pick it up, and I do believe that we can make it happen and hopefully come back with the gold medal.
So kaya. And Coach Chad was saying that the SEAGAMES is just the immediate goal, but after that, it's the World Cup. So how do
but that's not me anymore, right?
Oh, you're not in the World Cup.
No, I have the privilege that I can only focus on the SEAGAMES. It's gonna be a bit easier than the World Cup, so then it's Justin's. My biggest sacrifice is that Justin is playing the naturalized player. That's a way better idea than me. Me against Justin, we take Justin.
All right. Well, good luck, Christian.
Thank you very much.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
CJ Perez Daro in the last World Cup for Gilas, Pilipinas. But first time mo sa SEAGAMES, hindi mo makakasama yung kakampi mo sa San Miguel Beer, Junmar Fajardo. Ito bang stint mo sa Southeast Asian Games sort of dedicated din para kay JMF?
Oo, sobrang na-miss ko nakakalaro si Junmar. And si Junmar kasi malaking bagay dito sa Gilas, pero he's injured. Siyempre, pinidedicate namin yung laro para sa kanila. Sa lahat ng mga injured na nasa pool, sila Roger, sila Jacket. And for this SEAGAMES, sobrang excited ako kasi panibagong challenge to para sa Gilas. And, as you said kanina, parang bagong lineup. So, we're excited.
CJ, makakasama mo ngayon si Chris Ross yung kakampi mo sa San Miguel Beer. How excited are you at makakasama mo siya dito sa national team?
Yun na, first time ko makasama si Ross sa national team. And syempre, lagi akong excited pag kasama ko si Chris Ross. Talagang, he's a good leader kasi talaga. So, malaking bagay siya dito ngayon. Lalo-lalo na yung leadership niya. Kailangan talaga namin.
CJ, dito sa pool for Gilas, ang dami mga batang player. Si Mason Amos, 18 years old. Michael Phillips, si Ben Phillips. So, kumusta naman ang chemistry ng mga bagong player na pumapasok at saka yung mga veteranong player?
Sobrang minsan nakakamiss ako sa kanila kasi sobrang talagang yung energy nila. Talagang every shooting or warm-up, talagang binibigyan nila lahat yung energy nila. So, ayun, we're excited na andito sila sa team kasi ayun nga, bago, mga bata, and kailangan namin ng bata dito para para may kasama kami tumatakbo. So, ayun, sobrang happy and we're proud na dito sila.
CJ, itong coaching staff natin, Coach Shotres, kasama si Coach Tim Con, two of the best coaches sa Philippines, no? Anong mga natututunan mo sa kanilang dalawa?
Actually, madami po ako natutunan. Magkaiba naman yung practice namin sa dito sa Gilas at sa San Miguel. And yung mga knowledge na tinuturo nila Coach Tim, yung mga fundamentals na talagang dinidikdik nila sa amin para matutunan namin. And alam naman nila na iba-iba yung style ng coaching ng mga sa San Miguel and dito sa Gilas. So, talagang tinuturo nila ano yung kailangan namin.
Mahirap na daan ito towards the goal sa Southeast Asian Games. At pupunta kayo sa Inspire, masisequester kayo doon, tapos lilipat kayo sa Cambodia. Ito na siguro is one of the hardest challenges sa career mo, CJ. Ano kaya?
Opo, ito na po yung kasi konting preparation and syempre maaga kami natapos sa San Miguel, so nasa bakasyon. Pero yun nga, we're trying our best na mabuo talaga yung team and yung chemistry talagang inaayos namin. And yung sa training camp, malaking bagay para mag-gel talaga kami sa court.
Well, best of luck, CJ.
You,
we're always praying, always rooting for CJ Perez.
Thank you.
Thanks, CJ. And now we're with Chris Ross. Chris played on the Philippine team that won gold in the 2019 Southeast Asian Games, but didn't play in 2021. Were you surprised that you were named to the pool for this one?
I was surprised. Just to see my name there, it's always surprising. But I kind of had an inkling because every time me and Chop run into each other, he always tells me he wants me to be involved with the national team because I mean, I know when 2016, 17, when I was playing really well, he wanted me to be a part of the team, but the passport situation. So every time he always tells me he wants me to be a part of it somehow, and I guess this is how he's making me a part of it.
Well, the point guard position is going to be a very critical position for Gilas. You've got Scotty Thompson, you've got Chris Houston, now you've got Chris Ross. How do you feel about that?
I'm the vet of the group, so I mean, I've been doing this for a while. And, I mean, if Scotty wants to play and Chris plays, those are two great talents, and I'm just here to help them out and try to help this team get back to where we want to be.
Well, what about playing with our new naturalized import, Justin Brownlee?
Finally, like all these years of competing against him in the playoffs, and those are always tough battles, and finally being able to be on the same team with him is going to be good. He's a winner, I'm a winner, and hopefully the mix is good.
The challenge of getting back to gold in the Southeast Asian Games, how big of a deal is that for you?
For me, that's a huge deal because this is a job that, I mean, we were the gold medalists for so many years, and we lost it the last SEA Games, so now this is a tough job. All the expectations are on us to go out there and compete and win, so it's a really tough job to do. Going in there with a lot of pressure, but all the guys that are showing up, I think everyone's they're up for the challenge, and I think we're going to be really good.
Best of luck to you.
Yes, sir.
Chris Ross. Thanks, man. Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser, I saw you celebrating TNT's victory. Your brother got it done.
Right.
What about your challenge now? Maybe getting this gold will be like a repetition for the Ganuelas-Rosser brothers getting it done.
Right, yeah. I mean, a lot of good luck, a lot of winning happening right now. And, Yeah, I'm excited for the opportunity. I got to go to the SEAGAMES last year and represent the country for 3x3, and I had to settle for the bronze. So, the slogan is like Redeem Team, but I have my own little redemption tour I'm going on right now too. So, hopefully I make the team. Hopefully I get an opportunity to go and bring gold back.
Transition from 3x3 to 5-on-5.
It was tough. It took a while. Especially I got hurt in the last SEAGAMES too. I broke my finger, so I had to come back and rehab and then play 5-on-5 again for the first time in like over a year, 2 years or something like that. So I think I'm back to 5-on-5, back to feeling comfortable on the 5-on-5 court. So if I had to go back to 3x3, I think I'd struggle again. But I think I'm fully back to being a 5-on-5 player.
Well, Brandon, you're such a multi-dimensional player because you played multiple positions. In this team, what kind of role do you think you'll be playing? Are you going to be a 3, going to be a 4, going to be a 5? You've got excellent teammates who play actually those same positions.
Yeah, whatever the coaches need me. Like you said, we have a lot of really talented players, a lot of really talented bigs as well, a lot of athleticism. But I think at the end of the day, I'm always going to bring what I personally challenge myself, and that's defensive rebounding and blocking shots. You can never get enough of that, and I think that's something that I can do at a high level. So defense, rebounding, block shots, and just being that energy guy, that athleticism, spark the team.
Here's a personal question. What does it feel like playing with CStan and JB?
It's always better to be on their team than going up against them. I'll say that for sure. But I'm just trying to be a sponge, honestly. Those guys are, decorated players, especially Justin, everything he's accomplished. Christian coming off a Best Player award, last conference. So just being a sponge, competing versus them, learning from them, and just taking the challenge of guarding them every day. It's going to make me better.
A lot of fans are rooting for you, Brandon. Maybe a shout out to all of your fans.
I want to say thank you always for all the support. I'm really excited for the opportunity to represent the Philippines, play for the flag, play for the country. So just thank you for all the support, and hopefully we can bring back the gold.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Appreciate
it, bro.
Well, we're here with Mason Amos, and this is a brand new experience for you. You're playing with veterans. You're 18 years old, and this is an incredible experience for you. Can you describe your feeling being part of this Gilas tour?
It's really a great opportunity for me to get involved with the program again. I know last window was really good for me. So I'm really looking forward to this SEAGAMES. Hopefully I get the opportunity to play again. I'm really excited for what this group has to bring. I know we're a little short-handed, but it's just going to make us stronger as a group, and hopefully we can get done.
Southeast Asian Games, big challenge. Mission, bring back the gold. How daunting is this challenge for you?
It makes me want to push myself more because we know that Indonesia took it last time. So we're really looking forward to making a push and trying to get the gold back off Indonesia.
Well, Mason, you've got 5 years of college eligibility. You're going to be playing for Ateneo. After that, I think the sky's the limit for you. Could be playing overseas, could be playing in the PBA, and I think many more stints with the national team. How excited are you for your basketball future?
Like I said, I'm taking it step by step at a time because obviously the future's never promised. So I'm really just going to keep working hard. I'm looking forward to my future, obviously. A lot of great opportunities coming ahead.
My last question for you, Mason, is how do you manage to get those shots off? You're almost flawless from the outside. For a big man with that kind of shooting touch, you're a rarity.
Really? I've always been shooting since I started playing basketball. I started from the age of 7 playing organised basketball in Australia. So it's really just getting reps up, hundreds of shots. I've been training with Ateneo. Coach has been putting me in the right place. And really just practicing, because without practice, you can't get perfection. But
best of luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Best of luck. That's Mason Amos.
Thank you.
Okay, dyan natin napanood yung part 2 of our special 2-part series on Gilas Pilipinas playing in the Cambodia Southeast Asian Games. That was fun, Dayan.
Yeah, it
also
really
quite
was.
revealing.
Yeah, and then nakikita natin talaga yung heart and determination of all our Gilas members and the enthusiasm to really want to contribute whatever they can to be able to win back that gold. Many of them said that, this is all for the country. Syempre, they could have taken this time to rest up a bit, especially Ginebra players. Pero Christian Stanhaniger is right there. Actually said na it helped him kumbaga, to forget about the loss in the conference and aim for something better, which is to win the gold.
What a special treat in this practice was the presence of SVP Executive Director
yeah,
Sonny Barrios.
yeah.
He talked about focus, he talked about commitment, and
Yeah.
the will.
Yeah.
And he said there's only one thing that they should do and keep in mind. It is do it for yourself, and this, of course, is for our country. So with that, we want to say thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button for notifications.
See you next time on Playitright TV. Maraming salamat.
Thank you.